Hello, everyone. Hello, my name is Ethan Van Sciver, 27-year veteran of this crumbling, quickly declining, collapsed comic book industry. The comic book industry is caving in right now. Some people have accepted this and are making other plans. Comicsgate, of course, was prepared for this. We've already made our plans. We're doing pretty good right now. Most of us are doing very, very well. Hi, everyone. Hello. Hello, Shinto Ketchup. Hello, P Money. Let's see if we can get some more people in here. Let's make a plan. We're going to do something today. Hi, look. Oh, a whole lot of people just came in. Thank you, guys. I love you all. Yes, it's Pencils Down Day. Hashtag Pencils Down. Hashtag Pencils Down. Wah, wah. Yeah, we're getting some people in here. Let's just wait till there are enough people in here. We're going to try a Twitter experiment today, guys. We're going to try a fun Twitter experiment together as a group of comic book fans who care. That's you and me, and all of our friends in Comicsgate, and all of our friends outside of Comicsgate, even Comicsgate adjacent people might feel okay with this. I don't know. I haven't talked to adjacent comic book people or Comicsgate people lately. I haven't talked to them. I don't know where they are. Hello, Shinto Ketchup. He says, I abandoned Narwhal for this. Feels bad, man. Oh, no. Don't abandon Narwhal. Don't abandon Narwhal. Muso Tensai says, hashtag death of the comic industry. Death of the comic industry. Yes. Yeah, that's probably what's going on right now. But don't worry about it. It's going to be okay. It's the old comic book industry. What we're doing right now is we're probably watching the old way of the comic book distribution system, the mainstream comic book industry collapse. We're watching it happen real time. It was going to happen anyway, but I'll tell you something, the coronavirus, COVID-19 really sped it along. What we can do together, though, is we can build something new and fun, and we can keep comic books going. Nobody can stop anyone from doing comic books and from selling comic books. We've proven that already. Last Crusader points out that his bomb shelter is pretty nice. I'm glad that you took Dwight Eisenhower's advice. Last Crusader. Let's see. Well, Jason is a slur, you position phobe. I didn't know that well, Hung and Dung. I'm sorry. I'll be more careful about the adjectives that I use in the future. Corona Comics. That should be a company that arrives soon. So I was reading this book. Hold on a second. Let me prepare for this first. Let me prepare for this first and just get myself ready. Okay, I think I'm ready now. All right. I'm reading a book, and it's a very enjoyable book. Maybe you guys should read it too. I'll recommend it to you. It is called Many Ways to Nirvana. By the Dalai Lama. His Holiness the Dalai Lama. Can an ordinary person with family responsibilities achieve nirvana or Buddhahood? I'm working on it with my belly. I got to tell you something. I'm working on Buddhahood. What should the spiritual limit of ambition for a busy professional be? How do you stay positive when confronted with environmental and human injustice? Answering these and a host of other questions from his most recent annual Dharma celebration, His Holiness delivers a message about the paths to right living and the need to overcome negative emotions in order to develop one's inner consciousness. Wise, compassionate, and always pragmatic, he offers advice on the many issues that confront us every day: how to free ourselves from emotional afflictions and petty cravings, how to transform anxiety into contentment, and how to initiate and keep alive interfaith dialogue in the troubled times we live in. How do we achieve nirvana? How do we achieve spiritual bliss? How do we get to ecstasy? That is the question that ordinarily people ask Dalai Lama, but today I want you to ask me. How do we do it? This way. Here's G. Willow Wilson. Just got the first of the dreaded pencils down emails. I imagine there will be more. It was inevitable after the store closures and diamond announcement, sending all my love to comics people, artists, writers, and retailers, editors, and fans. This really sucks. And Kate left. Yep, I got one last night. My sympathies. F both of you. This is pure ecstasy. This is how we do it, folks. This is how to achieve nirvana. Hold on. Oh, come on. I need this. I need this in my veins. I need it quicker. Come on, Buddha. I need it quicker. Allah, come on. Give me Allah. Oh, God, yes. Perfect. Oh, yes. Bliss, enchantment. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. You're watching it happen right now, everyone. Hashtag pencils down. All of the SJWs, all of them being told to knock it the F off. There's no more work for you. Oh, what is this? This is Donnie Cates from last year. Sincerely, relax, man. I work in the industry and have for a long time. We're doing fine, I promise. People have been saying comics were dying since there have been comics. It's all okay. Smash cut. Just got the first of the dreaded pencil down emails. I imagine there will be more. It was inevitable after the store closures and Diamond announcement. Sending love to all my comics people in this time of sorrow. Artists, writers, retailers, editors, fans, this really sucks. Kate left. Yep, I got one last night. My sympathies. Oh, boo. Oh, no. Oh, so sad. How very sad. The SJWs in comics who work so hard to ruin comics and turn them into nothing but a vehicle for their ideological propaganda, they're being told to stop doing the shit that they were doing. Drop those pencils. Their pencils go down. My pencil goes up. If you know what I mean. My pencil goes up. I don't know about yours. This is an exciting day as we watch the collapse of the comic book industry as we, yes, that's right, purge these unsellable weirdos. This is the best possible thing that can happen to comics. Sometimes a forest needs to be purged by fire in order for new growth to be allowed in. Forests have to be raised with fire. Forest fires. Destruction has to occur in order to allow growth, change, health. And that's what's happening here right now, guys. We got 588 people here watching, and I need all of you to have your Twitter accounts ready because we are going to time this perfectly. We are going to get pencils down. Hashtag pencils down in all caps. Of course, all caps comics. We are going to get pencils down trending on Twitter. We're going to do this. We've never done this before. I've never tried to get a hashtag trending before. I never have. It's never really been my thing, but I think we can do it together. If we all simultaneously work at the same time and make our feelings known, it would be kind of cool to go ahead and just add hashtag Comicsgate with that. Pencils down SJWs. Hashtag pencils down. If you want to add SJWs, that's fine. If you want to add hashtag Comicsgate, that's fine too. But let's actually send a message and see if we can get it trending. We got 642 people right now. That's enough. Let's get going, guys. Let's go to our Twitters and let's do it just like this. Hashtag pencils down. Make sure you spell it right. There are some people here who are not good spellers. Pencils down, SJWs. Hashtag Comicsgate. We got a Comicsgate has to be in big letters. Let's get that going. Everybody tweet out. Pencils down. Pencils down. Pencils down, everyone. Yeah, now. Let's do it now. And keep it going. Keep finding these guys. There are people who are acting pretty weird right now. Let me pull up another one here. We got Gary Dugan here who told his fans, eat a bag of dicks, he said to them. So let's retweet that one with a nice hashtag pencils down, Jerry. Pencils down. Pencils down. Let's make sure pencils down is everywhere, guys. We can do that. We can get pencils down, hashtag trending on Twitter to celebrate the actual purge of the comic book industry of social justice. Whereas, yeah, some people are going to have trouble finding work, but those people are going to find work. Good, decent people, good creators are going to find work. And of course, anyone who wants to come to Comicsgate, who understands what we're doing and why, these people are going to find work here in Comicsgate. We're going to teach them how to crowdfund, but this is just unacceptable. Pencils down. Another one. Let's just keep tweeting that hashtag out there, guys. Hashtag pencils down. Yeah. This is why we have Twitter. This is why we have Twitter. So let me see notifications here. Let's get that pencils down tweeting or trending. I don't even know how to do it. I really have no idea. Here are the trends. Can we do it? Can we get it? Are you guys out there doing this? Are you guys hashtagging pencils down? We'll see if we can make this trend. If it does start trending, you guys let me know. We are executing Order 66. That's what we're doing. Yes, I am happy. I'm happy when I see G. Willow Wilson saying, they're telling me not to do any more work. Good. Stop it. When I see Kate Leth, who's nothing but a troublemaker in comics, she exists to cause static and make trouble for people. When I see that, I got a no work order too. Good. Good. Stop it. All of you guys, knock it off. In the meantime, while we're all here together, let's look at Ethan Van Sciver. That's me. Cyberfrog. Very important to constantly be promoting your own book. We're going to have to teach everybody this. And I actually tweeted this out today. I said, here's the thing. When there aren't 3 layers, publisher, distributor, retailer, between the creator and the customer, a lot of these soy-tarded cartoonists are going to learn manners quickly if they want to continue eating. A lot of these guys, a lot of these people who are putting their pencils down right now, these guys, none of them have any respect for you. No respect for the customers whatsoever. None. They don't care. They're just like, look, I answer to the publisher who answers to the distributor who answers to the retailer. I don't need to care about you guys and how you feel. Why don't you just eat a bag of pre-fucked dicks? That's to you, the X-Men fan. This was an X-Men writer from Marvel responding to an X-Men fan who said he didn't like the idea. Didn't like the idea of X-Men with swords. This guy says, eat a bag of pre-fucked dicks. Okay, let me read mine again. Here's the thing. When there aren't 3 layers, publisher, distributor, and retailer, between the creator and the customer, these guys here, are going to learn manners. Apparently their parents didn't teach them manners. Okay, life didn't teach them manners. They never learned how to talk to people who they are, people who they're actually asking for money in a roundabout way. The people who pay their bills, they don't know how to be polite to these people. Life is going to teach them that after hashtag pencils down. When pencils down becomes a thing, then these people are going to have to learn manners. It's going to be fascinating to watch. Hashtag Comicsgate. This guy's calling people ding-dongs. It's absolutely ridiculous. Now, here's what worked for me, by the way. I respect my customers. Believe it or not, even though I was part of the mainstream at some point, I learned my lesson. I respect customers. I ask, yes, please, thank you. How can I entertain you? How can I help you? Customer service is job 1 with Comicsgate. It's job 1 with All Caps Comics. So I said, I wonder what would happen if I did this. Retweeting the link to my Indiegogo, the current Cyberfrog 2 Wreck Planet, which is on track to be the biggest crowdfunded comic book of all time. Again, supplanting Cyberfrog Blood Honey. And so I wrote, I said, stay in the trees, stay calm, stay near the bonfires, and always wear red. They're an invasive, conquering alien species called Vespis vulgaris, and they have no pity. Boom. Sold 2 honeycomb boxes in a split second. Just from retweeting that and from writing a little bit of dialogue for people, sold 2 honeycomb boxes just immediately. It was fantastic. And when I refreshed, I was like, hooray, this is great. We're at 409,230 right now. Very, very close to $410,000, at which time I have to eat a steak with my bare hands in front of you guys. It's not like I want to. It's not like I really want to eat a steak with my bare hands in front of you, but I made that promise to you guys. All right, so listen, guys, how is it going? Let me see if I can find out. How do we do the hashtag search? So we just go hashtag pencils down, and let's take a look and see how it's going. Latest here. Pencils down. Pencils. Oh, look at this Cyberfrog. Pencils down. Hail, pencils down. Pencils down. Pencils down. Marvel, pencils down. Yellow Flash, pencils down. Okay, we've got a lot of pencils down, and it's happening. Look how close they are together. 21 seconds, 25 seconds, 32 seconds. You got to keep it going, guys. We got to get more pencils down. Stakes up, pencils down. That's right. Oh, I love it. Top of the hour, everyone tweet pencils down. No, we're doing it now. And just keep it going, guys. Keep cranking that pencils down. Pencils down, SJW's Long Live Comicsgate. Fantastic. Gat Hanzo's out here. Comicsgate is the only one putting out new books anyway. Pencils down, Jerry. Hell, I might even hire you for some work. Your work looks great, brother. Good for you. Oh, Nate, you're saying that to Nate, not Jerry, I hope. I don't know. Yellow Flash is here, is doing the same thing. Look, pencils down. Looking forward to watching all those comic pros beg for money. Gonna learn customer service real fast. Hashtag pencils down. Fantastic. Fantastic, guys. You're killing it out there. Keep it going. Do not stop tweeting pencils down. It's too late. Mainstream should have sent their love to the fans years ago. To the fans. Look at this. Fans are very, very last. All my comics people. Most people do not feel the love from these social justice warriors. Most comic book fans are not feeling loved at all by these people. Pencils down, says Tweeter Trash. Pencils down, says Grim Jim. Comic Lord, Mortal Thinker. You guys are absolutely awesome. Hail the fucking milkman. Hail the fucking milkman. Dan Milkman. Pencils down. Oh, the love. This is love. This is fantastic. Guys, we are winning on levels that are unimaginable. We are like, all of our enemies are at our feet right now. All of them. We are winning in big, gigantic, enormous ways. And I hope in some way you're enjoying it. I hope in some way you're enjoying watching the SJWs punish for this. It's going to be sad. The comic book industry is going to change. And there are going to be fewer discretionary slots open for weirdos with agendas, hopefully. Hopefully the mainstream, when it gets back on its feet again, will learn its lesson. Everything's going to have to change. We're going to have to use Amazon.com. We're going to have to use subscription services. Digital comic book sales will never even reach the heights that they're at right now. We're going to be on our backs looking up at the sales as they are right now. It's going to be terrible. There are going to be very few comics to choose from, but there will always be Cyberfrog. There will always be Cyberfrog, guys. Pencils down. Pencils down, SJWs. It's time to take a minute to reflect. Time to take a minute to think about what happened to the comic book industry. Comicsgate was right. Of course it was. Are you tired of winning yet? Says he, him. No, I'm not tired of winning yet. We've got a lot of winning left to do. Holly Gardner, pencils down. Tracosta, pencils down. These tweets are coming really, really fast now. Thank you guys for your awesomeness. And I don't know. I don't know if pencils down is trending yet. I don't know how to. Let me see if I can refresh this. Is that going to work? How do we get a trend going, guys? I've never done it. Hold on a second here. We'll make this happen. We will make this happen. Pencils down. Not yet. Keep it going. We can absolutely do this. I believe in the power of Comicsgate. I believe in the power of you guys. I do not believe Twitter will suppress us. I really hope that they do not suppress us. That would be a terrible thing. All right. So very good. Appreciate you guys. You guys are absolutely the best. There's some crazy stuff, like I said, going on right now. We'll go over some of the news, shall we? And see exactly what's going on in the comic book biz. Lately, there's just so much to talk about with comics. We're watching some just absolutely crazy stuff happen. I promise you that I will keep you abreast of it. All right. So the first thing that's happening is Marvel Comics. Hold on a second here. Share screen. All right. Now, Diamond Distribution actually decided that they were going to stop publishing for a little while, or they're going to stop distributing. They have to stop distributing during this crisis. They cannot keep their warehouses open. It's just too much. You can't do it. Comic book stores are all closing. Many comic book publishers are not publishing right now. There's no real reason for Diamond to keep their doors open. And in the process, they've just laid off a whole ton of people. This is an avalanche. That's just, it's going to keep snowballing. In Marvel's newsletter sent to comic book retailers by Diamond Comic Distributors, Marvel Comics have repeated what they told them last week. This was before Diamond closed its doors to new product, of course. There's going to be no new comics next week. None. And while the letter hasn't been updated to include what Marvel will be doing for April 1st, because frankly, no one knows yet, they did add this paragraph. In addition, we have provided Diamond an extension on the timing of Diamond's payments to Marvel, so that Diamond has the flexibility to manage Diamond's payment terms with the retailers. Yeah, there's a lot of people talking about some conspiracy stuff here with people in comics actually kind of shafting each other. But I don't know if any of that stuff is true or reality based. In addition, we provided Diamond with an extension on the timing of Diamond's payments to Marvel, so that Diamond has the flexibility to manage Diamond's payment terms with the retailers. So basically, the retailers have to pay Diamond, and Diamond's got to turn around and send that money to Marvel. And Marvel's anticipating that there's going to be some trouble there. There's going to be some trouble. Marvel's anticipating there's going to be some trouble for Diamond to extract some of this money from the retailers. Interesting. So Diamond doesn't have to pay Marvel the money it owes them yet, which should, in theory, allow Diamond to offer similar leeway to comic shops. Might be worth citing if it comes up. This decision could literally save hundreds of stores from going bust, especially if DC Comics matches it. Well, there you go. I mean, if Diamond actually forgives debt on behalf of Marvel Comics, I mean, if Diamond actually says, you know what, you don't have to pay us for the Marvel product we shipped you. Is that what they're saying here? And then if DC Comics does the same thing, stores get like a temporary bailout. You don't have to pay us for this month's comics. I don't know if it's going to save stores from going bust, though. I think it could save them a few bucks. So that's interesting. All right, Dan Fraga wants a link. I'm going to let Dan Fraga come in here. I feel like shouting. That's like absolutely... Oh my goodness, it's fun seeing people who have persecuted me personally and my friends. It's fun watching them get laid off. I got to tell you, it is fun. They work tirelessly to get us canceled, to get us removed from comics, to destroy our lives and our livelihoods. And now they're being told, drop that pencil. Drop that pencil. Knock it off. We don't need any more of your work for a little while. And I guess I appreciate that. I think that's kind of fun. All right, hold on. Let me see. I'll put this in the Comicsgate Live green room. Dan, that's where it is. It's in the green room. So grab it, and then we will go from there. Pencils down. Still going. Fantastic. What do you do if you retweet pencils down? Does that help too? I don't know, guys. But again, it's trying to get a hashtag trending. Kind of fun. Let me know if you guys see it trending at all. All right, let me see what you guys are saying. Yes, Fragaboom, says Rooster Puncher. Oh, I got a $20 super chat here from Stephen Mario. He says, crush mainstream comics. See them driven before you and hear the lamentations of their artists. Yeah, it's a tricky thing. I want to see retailers succeed. I want to see, I want to see the distributor succeed. I have no problem with them either. Boy, I really don't like these SJWs. I really do not like them. The mainstream has become a hotbed for very mean people. Who gatekeep and who also use the characters that we love. They insert themselves into them and just ruin them with politics and agenda and ideology in it. I think it's about time for a purge. There's got to be a cleansing. We need a cleansing. Let's see. Penis down, says Matt Becker. Let me see. Hail Fraga. Let's see. Where is Ren? Where is Moose? Where is SJW Spider-Man? Captain Chokeout, they're waiting for their answer to this. They're watching all of this happen in stunned silence. Some of them are still going to be in denial. You'll see that Donnie Cates is still in denial because Donnie Cates is at the top of that food chain. So he's going to be the last person to actually hear pencils down. He's going to be the very last. Bendis is going to be one of the last to hear pencils down. Those guys are going to be made to think that everything's perfectly okay. It's not going to affect them right away. It's going to affect people who aren't doing very good work and don't really matter. People like G. Willow Willison and people like Kate Leth, and then all the other kind of people who are, less than the 1%. Only the 1% are going to be kind of like, hey, there's nothing going wrong here. They're still answering the phone. DC Comics did something interesting. DC Comics, let me see if I can find this too. I was like, what on earth is going on over? Like, why is everybody nutty about this? And there's so much denial. There's absolutely so much denial. It's just unbearable. Hold on a second here. Let me tag this in here. Let's get rid of that. Preemptive strike, kick Micah. Okay. Share screen. Boom, boom, boom. Newsarama. Let me see. Pull that up. DC reassures freelancers during coronavirus pandemic in letter from EIC. The EIC is Bob Harris. Bob Harris is a nice guy, but he's an ineffectual guy. I could never, when I worked at DC Comics, I could never get anything done through Bob Harris. Bob Harris would have to go ask Dan DiDio. So I would just go, well, I don't need to talk to you. I'll just talk to Dan DiDio and just get it done right away, right? DC editor-in-chief Bob Harris has issued a statement to some of its freelance employees stating that the publisher will remain, quote unquote, fully open for business, unquote, through the ongoing coronavirus pandemic. The statement does not address whether DC will continue to release product digitally while physical supply chains are disrupted by the closure of printing presses and Diamond Comic distributors shutdown, both due to coronavirus. On March 16th, all of DC's employees were encouraged to work from home if able. Do some work from home. What kind of work do we do? I don't know. We're still open. Here's Harris's statement in full from via The Beat. To our DC talent community, everyone here at DC Comics is thinking of you and the challenges that you're all facing in this current crisis. I want to stress that DC is fully open for business. What the hell does that mean? What on earth does that mean? Adam Post for $2 says 90% of mainstream comic artists will be laid off. Yep. Well, we're going to see that happen. We'll get to that. We'll explain why. All right. So our editorial teams and support staff are working remotely for the foreseeable future. But that for the foreseeable future, by the way. But that will not interfere with our day-to-day operations. What? Our main concern, of course, is that your well-being and that of your families. No matter where you are in the world, take care and don't hesitate to reach out. We realize that there may be unexpected challenges ahead. Now, I think you know what to expect. Nothing to wipe your rear end with. That's the first thing. And I want you to know that we are here to help. No, thank you, Bob. No, thank you. Not in that. Now, no one knows, of course, how long this current situation may last. For now, this is our new normal. This is our new normal. And as we transition to a company working from home, we gain the flexibility to overcome any challenge. More importantly, we remain incredibly excited about the stories we will create forever. Well, I ask you, what stories? Written by whom? Printed, published by whom, distributed by who, to whom? That's what I ask, DC. I just want to know exactly what are you making, who's making it, who's shipping it, and where are they shipping it to? I think some people are still in denial here. Nolan Nerd, thanks for $20. The warmth of the human sunbeam is as pleasant as smelling the essence of jasmine, used by Mary to condition Christ's locks of hair, propelled like the sound from 1,000 trumpets declaring him the Savior. EVS is comics messiah. Hail. I didn't write that. This guy did. And writing stuff like, when you write stuff like that, you make people crazy. I want you to understand, I got crazy people who literally think that I think I'm the Lord Jesus Christ. And I have to deal with these people every day. Every day I see them. I don't even know what they're talking about. Hold on a second. Let me read you the latest thing that somebody. It's just I get these hate-filled screeds from people who. What is this shit? I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me find a good one. People A-log on me all the time. I find it frustrating. Okay, all right, here we go. Let me get someone else in here. We're going to go to Kiwi Farms for a second, and we're going to read an example of the kind of abuse that I receive on a daily basis. Hello, Fragaboom.
What's happening? How are you guys?
Dude, that's a hell of a t-shirt, man.
Thanks. This is one of my 2015 Error shirts. I made a bunch of shirts in my garage with Sniper on them, and it was a very, very hot day, so the screen got a little bit dinged. So all the Error shirts ended up looking like this.
Nice. It's beautiful. Welcome, Literature Devil. How are you, Lit Dev?
Hello. I'm doing fantastic. I'm seeing all the wonderful news on Twitter going around. Pencils down.
Pencils down, everyone.
Pencils down. I love it. It's fantastic. It brightened my day when I saw all of these people who wanted to do nothing more than to destroy everyone else's life around them, just because they disagreed with them on the smallest of things, the largest of things, and now it's their lives that are being destroyed. And some people might want to forgive them. I don't know. I surely don't.
I don't want to. I want them to suffer and be punished. I'm worried about throwing out the baby with the bathwater. That's my one concern. There are quite a few people who do not deserve to suffer, and it is sad. But this is where we find ourselves right now, and we might as well enjoy the suffering of the people who saw to it that we suffered. I will do that. And having said that, does that sound like I have a Messiah complex? I don't sound like Jesus at all, and yet there are people who say that I do. Somebody says, you're really full of yourself, aren't you? This has never had anything to do with me, but only me happening to see someone who, has talent, even though, it's a goddamn, I can't read this stuff. Again, you have no fucking clue what being humble really is. And the so-called entertainment you bring, how does it feel then to be the world's whore? It may as well be what you are. Nothing but a whore, fooling himself just because people are throwing super chats at you.
Oh, my God.
Anyway,
holler for $1, right?
Yeah, holler for $1.
Holler for $1.
This is, so when you say, Nolan Nerd knows what he's doing, but it's just like when you say you are the light, and what did Nolan Nerd say? The warmth of the human sunbeam is as pleasant as smelling the essence of jasmine used by Mary to condition Christ's locks of hair, propelled like the sound from 1,000 trumpets declaring him the savior. EVS's comics Messiah hail. See, that doesn't help me.
I know you could be two things at once. Are you Caesar or are you the Messiah?
I am neither. I'm EVS, but I'm happy to be called Caesar if people want to call me Caesar. I enjoy it. Hello, Art T. Bear.
I'm wearing. Hey, how you doing? I'm the Doom. I'm wearing my DC hat for all my DC brothers. So hopefully you guys are staying employed, and that our hopes and prayers are with you, man.
Well, as of right now,
yes,
DC has sent out a message to the people of the world of comics saying that you're working remotely from home, but we're still together. We're still doing stuff, and everything's okay.
Well, hasn't DC always worked remotely? I guess they're talking about the editorial staff, because the freelancer staff has always worked, remotely.
Yes. The freelancer staff has always worked remotely, but I think they're talking mostly about their editorial crew. They have a big, beautiful office in Burbank. Yeah. And so all of those people are at home now. Nobody's watching those collectibles. That's what their office is. It's a museum of collectibles.
They actually have kind of a museum there too. We could loot it.
Let's jack the DC Entertainment office.
I think they got a copy of Superman #1 Action Comics.
Might as well. No one else is going to be using it pretty soon.
Yeah. It really does feel like the end of the world in a fun way, Dan.
In a fun way.
I'm on board with you, man. Sometimes you gotta burn down the house to kill the cockroaches and just build a new house because it's your property.
Ever seen Star Trek Deep Space Nine, where there's this one episode where Captain Sisko is the bad guy, and he's a James Bond-esque villain in that episode. He says sometimes you have a house so infested with termites, you have to burn down the house and then build a new one.
There it is. You're talking to the wrong guy, though. Ethan doesn't like Star Trek.
Oh, no, I don't like Star. I wrote a song about it called "When Star Trek Is Finally Over."
But Ethan does like cockroaches. He's a big fan.
I like shock roaches. Very excited. I sent 2 trading cards to print today. I sent Rumblebee to print, and I sent the Vespis card to print. and had to write all this stuff about the Vespis. Very excited about getting all those cards back. There's a big disparity between the print runs of the cards. I'm printing 4,000 copies of the Vespis trading card and only 1,000 of Rumblebee. And
Those are rare.
They're rare. They're only for people who join this channel. And I'm like, I've got 750 people or so who are members of the channel. Yeah. And those guys are going to get a Rumblebee card, and they're going to be like none left after that. That's it.
That's going to be like your challenge coin. Like they're going to need to keep it in a top loader in their wallet. And like it's like that little nod, and you show your Rumblebee, and they're like, yeah, member of the channel. I was there. Yeah, I got my Heather Swain card. I got my Rumblebee card because I'm a member of Ethan's channel, Comic Artist Pro Secrets. So I like it.
Sign up.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now. And I was telling this to Zach, and Zach didn't listen to me. He listens to me sometimes, but when I tell Zach, I give Zach an idea for how to create something that's going to sell really well. He doesn't listen to me, and I go, Zach, if you did what I'm doing, make a cool like binder, a trading card binder, and then do Jawbreakers file cards. Jawbreakers.
Oh, gosh,
I mean. And then just make some of them rare, make them chase cards, but have like those 9-card plastic top loader holders for pages.
That's right.
I think you would sell a lot of those, Zach. Kind of like that, but kind of like that, but nicer, like way nicer than that.
Oh yeah, this is used and abused, but this has got all my templates in it. And then you have the binder in here, and you can add new pages and everything.
Yeah. I'm gonna have art, like it's gonna be decorated. It'll be like Cyberfrog art all over it, and like exclusive art. And inside there's gonna be a pocket to keep your extra, like your bookmark and your sticker. I don't know. I just want to make collectibles. I told Zach to do this, and he said, I don't know.
You mean these?
Yes.
When you're old and gray with your grandkids.
I still have all my stuff here, man. I need that binder.
Well,
I have this card. I was there at the beginning when Comicsgate first started and took over the world.
That's right.
Yes. Yeah. I got to make a sticker too with Dev like that. I got to make a better sticker. I want to make a big sticker that's like die cut this time.
Go to Sticker Mule. Stickermule.com.
I have not opened it for collectability.
Whoa.
Yeah, but since you sent me 3 of them.
Holy smokes.
I have one for the collectible and one to look at.
That's some blingy shit you got over there, Art. Show them again. They made me feel all kinds of ways.
Oh, look at the sparkle. Look at the shine.
That's making me feel some kind of way too, because I've only got a few of those left.
Yeah, you want these now, don't you? I feel the same thing when I see stuff like this.
They are going to be rare. I was talking to somebody on Kiwi Farms about it. It's like, these are limited. It's like, it might seem like there are a lot of them now, but I printed maybe 15,000. There's black and white.
It showed up. It's a guest appearance.
It's beautiful. Hey, what do you have going on with black and white right now, Art?
Oh, we have a pre-launch page right now because we are going to do a second chance campaign. So come by, sign up for the pre-launch, and you will get yourself a free card with every backing. So I think we have about 200 pre-signs now, but there's always room for more. So thanks, Dan.
You got it, man.
Well, also, Art, you've got the Vampirella limited edition cover.
I almost forgot.
That's the one. That's the one I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm down to hear about it all, man. I love black and white.
Well, let's hear about it, Art. Oh wait, you have a video here.
Oh, there's a video up now. I think Nick Barucci did the voiceover. This should be good.
Oh my God! All right, we're definitely watching this.
Magic. Let's do it.
Have to believe we are magic. All right, boom.
Art T. Bear made his first entry into comics when he was given the task to ink DC Comics' Adventures of Superman. From there, Art would go on to becoming one of the biggest and best inker in the industry. Art has been non-stop working for Marvel Comics, launching Cable, inking Will Patastro and Jim Lee and Andy Kubert, working on
the music's too loud, Nick. Music's too loud. Your voice is too quiet. Okay.
That's not Nick's voice, man.
It is Nick's voice.
That is Nick's voice. Yeah.
How the heck did he change? You can't hear any of his accent. It sounds like it's been pitched down.
Well, here's the thing. Nick's really, really good at pitching things because he's he's a QVC guy. He used to go on there and sell comics. So he's actually good at this. All right, here we go.
Series Black and White and so much more. RT Bears Black and White celebrates its 25th anniversary just as Dynamite's Vampirella celebrates her 50th anniversary. Be a part of this historic limited edition cover, available only for a short time here on Indiegogo.
I hear it now.
Yeah, why didn't he make me a video?
I think the reason he did is because I don't think he has much confidence with me as he did with you, because he kept trying to get me to do a video, and I'm like, no, man. I go, one, I'm too busy, and another, it's I don't know. I just wanted one that didn't have a voiceover, had. I think you've done videos like that, Ethan, where you do those teaser videos where it just has a caption and then you show something, then another caption and shows something. So I wanted to do something like that, but Nick's like, no, you got to do a voiceover. So I'm like, nope.
So how many ways can people get this cover? I see 3 different versions there.
Oh, there's the standard, there's the black and white version. What do they call it? Just the line art, and then the virgin, no logo.
Naked.
Yeah.
I see some sketches in there. You offering some. Oh, look at that bust. Is that a bust sketch? And a head sketch in there?
Yeah. If you're gonna do a Vampirella, you have to do it as a bust sketch, right?
Yeah.
So
you know how it goes.
So we've got some original Vampirella sketches, original black and white sketches. Good, man. This stuff is all available right now. It just opened up yesterday. Art. This is brand new.
We're trending. We've been trending since we launched, so that's a big feat with all the competition out there. And also about the sketches, you can add them onto your order. So as you're checking out, there's a little menu, and you can click on that, and you can add sketches to any order.
I love that. I think that's a great idea. I love the add-on menu. I just started using that with Wreck Planet. I think it changed my life. Yeah. I think it changed everyone's life.
I didn't know that was even an option until I saw this campaign, and then I was like, wow, I'm going to do that as well.
Yeah.
And you inspired me to do the drawings, Ethan, because I'm always there when you're drawing. I'm always there. Because I'm always working, and I don't know. There's something about misery loves company. So while you're like pumping out all these drawings, I'm working here as well. So I feel like I got a friend here in the studio with me.
You do. I am your friend, and I'm in the studio with you. I just put this in put the link in the description. Those of you who are good enough to back RT Bear, want a copy of RT Bear's historic Vampirella black and white cover. Those of you who are backing black and white and do not want to miss out on the black and white collection, this is the time to back this. This is the place to do it. This is the man whose life you will be affecting when you do so. Mr. RT Bear legend. Pedicab Avenger, hey, thank you for joining the channel, my friend.
I'm also the man that will fight for your honor, Avenger.
Oh, let me play that on the piano really quick. All right, hold on.
Dan can rap to it.
The Peter Cetera. I always thought he was talking about a dog.
Tonight it's very clear. Just we're both here. Right.
That's that song about the guy who's going to fight for the judge, right? I'm going to fight for Yana.
I'm going to fight for Yana.
As soon as I start playing piano, like 25 people leave.
They just drop off. But
yeah,
never me. Yeah,
never me. Like I'm always happy to hear myself play piano. I don't understand. I can't relate to people who aren't.
That's because you and I need to do a duet where you're pianoing and singing hooks, and I'll sing verses with raps.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
But
Hey, you-
whenever you play, I'm always, it's like the Pied Piper. I'm always like, yeah, and I just come to your channel.
It's beautiful.
One of the things that I think is great that you talked about is friends. You guys are being all right. Go watch it in the other room, homie. Friends, man. This whole Comicsgate thing has really showed me who my friends are. It's awesome.
Well, Sergey Berengard says tell Zach to fix his internet before he joins. What do you mean by that?
Oh, you guys are here. You know, you guys are here supporting. I'm here supporting you, and it feels good. And it doesn't matter who we hang out with, who we voted for. We get to be friends, and we get to hang out.
I think what Dan's talking about is some of his friends that he thought were friends are turning against him now.
They're not turning against me as friends. They just won't support anything I do from here on out.
That's about that,
because that's what friends do. They will be your friend, but they won't support you.
What kind of high school stuff is this? I don't know. I wish you best and all the well, but I can't be seen with you anymore.
Well, yeah, no. I almost thought I saw "Have a Nice Summer" KIT and like a phone number, but that was my yearbook.
Yeah, well, this happens to everyone. I got a bunch of night letters. I got a bunch of threats. Yeah, I did lose a lot of friends, and a lot of friends turned against me hard, dude, hard, and became vicious enemies overnight.
You weren't keeping party doctrine. You stepped out of line, and the Fuda was very angry with you. The comics Fuda.
That's ridiculous.
That's the price that you pay for this. And you know, you're when it happens to you, Art, has it happened to you? I mean, I never see you really complaining too much about it.
I just don't indulge it, but it's exactly what Dan said, that they don't like Facebook's the worst, because if you put Indiegogo, it's like the plague. If you put anything Indiegogo, no support. And then like Dan says, like there's maybe 3 or 4 people, and you go, those are my friends right there, my real friends. So Indiegogo, if you want, start posting, not Indiegogo, but Facebook, start posting Indiegogo links, and you'll see who your real friends are and who they are not.
Yeah.
I think I saw some pros say that they wanted to start doing, at least a long time ago, they wanted to start doing crowdfunding comics. They said that Indiegogo has the Comicsgate stink on it or something like that.
That ain't stink. That's essence, bro.
Yeah,
that's musk.
That's what's. They have been apart from talent for so long. They forgot what it smelled like. What does the smell from coming from Indiegogo? That must be Comicsgate smell.
It smells like home. It smells like home. It smells
home, and most of all, it has a strong aroma of success.
Yeah, we're all succeeding. Everybody's making a lot of money on Indiegogo. That's the favor that we're doing for Indiegogo. I mean, I understand, you know, we would be using Kickstarter right this very minute if Kickstarter wasn't politically, what would you say? They kind of discriminated against your boy Zach, against John Malin. They discriminated against them for no good reason. Had nothing to do with the product that they.
We lost him.
There he is.
Sorry.
But even
back.
Are you back?
I'm back. They just said we don't like you, so we're not going to run your Kickstarter.
But even before that, like I've done a couple Kickstarters before, you know, finding out this new better way of doing business, you know, with Comicsgate is they encourage you to have a heart hook or a sob story. And that I had a problem with that from the get-go. And the only one that I knew that got around that was Brian Pulido, because Brian Pulido was just no apologies. Like he was just straightforward. I'm here to make money. I'm here to put out books. And even if you look at what Brian's doing, he's pushing the boundaries of their guidelines, because he has nudity and he's putting stuff up there that are against their guidelines, but he's making them so much money, they're looking the other way. So Brian was the guy that I looked up to early on, because I was like, Brian's doing it his own way, and he's not doing it with the sob story. So I'm not going to do it with the sob story either. And I remember I ran my campaign around the same time. What is this, Eigel? What is that guy's name?
Jamal Eigel.
Eigel. Oh my gosh. I tried to get that guy to like, hey, let's support each other, brother. Let's, whatever. You got your campaign. I got my campaign. No, he didn't do anything. And his was the biggest sob story. You know, it was about his daughter and all this other stuff. And I was like, nah, I can't do that. And I'm glad I didn't. And with Indiegogo, we don't have to compromise. We can be like, yeah, we're here to make good comic books, man. We're here to get them into as many people's hands as possible. No apologies, man. We just want to make good comic books.
That's a wonderful thing about Comicsgate is that you don't have to sell pity, because all these SJWs and NPC people who are just infesting the comic book pros, like this little circle of people over there, they've gone so used to selling themselves on pity and how pathetic they are that when they break out on their own, they don't know how to sell themselves any other way. Well, with Comicsgate, it's different because you sell yourself on a platform of strength, of talent, of creativity, and of kindness, and of respect to the customer. And that is far better than, I'm poor and broke. I need money for a sandwich. Please buy my comic.
Right.
Well, they learn all that shit from like American Idol. Hi, Donald DeLay. How are you?
I'm good. I just got, I haven't showered from my workout earlier, so I can smell my dick right now, but I'm doing good otherwise.
That is the smell of Comicsgate.
It's the smell of success, Donald. Don't lie.
The smell of hard work and sweat and success.
God damn, that's disgusting. I'm kicking you out of here.
No wonder they want to come
hand
to
it to you.
go.
It smells like whiskey, actually.
God, Donald, I can smell you from here. Ugh.
Sorry.
That's
I'll
pineapple
rub some
pizza.
deodorant on it. Make it better.
Pineapple pizza and A1 sauce.
Combine
Don't
the
say that
smell.
around Donald, man. He hates that.
I know.
That's interesting though. I like Donald DeLay working out. Makes me want to go to the gym. Makes me want to go to the gym.
Let's do it.
Bro.
Hey,
will,
Ethan,
man.
don't go outside, man. You gotta practice social distancing.
Well, I got a gym in my garage, you know, so I'm ready to go. I can go exercise if I want to.
I got my gym right there.
Time to get jacked, tan, and juicy.
Dan just lifts his kids, all like 18 of them.
18. Nah, man. The boy be snipped. I only have 4.
The boy be snipped. Clip.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I will just say I don't like that. I do not like the getting away from the dick cheese stuff.
As we highlight it.
I don't like the whole thing about like this is the sad story of my life. I don't like that. They do that on American Idol. They do that on all these shows where it's just like I'm a single mother who's raising 28 kids, and I lost my leg to diabetes, and I don't know. I just really
stop
want to
eating
sing.
sugar.
Yeah, and then it's like then you get this person out on stage and they can sing or they can't sing, but look, just sing.
Right.
I don't need to know. Everyone's life is sad. And the worst thing ever is when someone's telling their sad story and their own sad story brings themselves to tears.
Oh yeah.
It's like they're wiping tears away hearing about how sad their life is. I'm like, shut up.
You guys ever see this show? It was like one of those reality shows, and you'd give a sob story to ABC and they would build you your dream home.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That show pissed me off because I'm like, I work hard for my dream home, and all these guys had to do is tell a sob story, and they don't just build a simple dwelling. They build like this home that is one of a kind, custom built for those people. And then if you've been keeping up with that show, like I think it was just in the headlines not too far back. And these people are losing their homes because obviously they can't pay their taxes. They can barely pay their mortgage. And the houses, once they're redone, the value goes up. So their taxes go up. It's just a mess. And so those are the same people now that are blaming ABC for building them these houses and getting them overwhelmed with bills and taxes. I'm like, you can't help those people.
Maybe they're trying to get a bigger house with that sob story.
Maybe. Or have ABC pay for that house outright. Yeah.
Well, you know what? That's everything. Like I always hear about like the Price is Right. You see these people like, you win a new car, and they're doing cartwheels and stuff.
Yeah.
You have to pay the taxes on the car. It's like suddenly you're hit with a $2,000 bill that you can't afford to pay. So it's time to sell the car. It's time to sell the car.
Or they just repossess it.
Yeah. I mean, it's
you wake up in the morning, your car's gone.
I won that on The Price is Right.
Oh, dude, I had a neighbor. His business was repossession. he got off on it, dude. He knew how to break into cars with Slim Jim. He would do it in the middle of the night, like 3 o'clock in the morning, and they would just bring his tow truck up. He'd Slim Jim the door, hook it up, and then tow off the car, man. That was
how many times has he been shot at?
He said he was shot at twice.
Okay.
That's why he goes 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. I bet.
That's a dangerous job.
He said he's gone to people's homes, their businesses. Like, he's done some risky stuff. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's true. That's got to be a scary, risky job to repo. And who wants to do that kind of work? Think about who wants to do that.
And he got off on it. He'd tell me these stories, and he'd be smiling, laughing while he's telling me.
Yeah, it's like being a ninja, right?
Yeah.
Stealthing in. You're like a legal car thief at that point. Right?
Well, he's showing me the shotgun that's in his tow truck, and the guy was armed, and he got off on it, man.
Dude, that is harsh, man. I would never do that. I don't want to repo anyone's stuff just because they broke.
I couldn't do it. It would break my heart.
Yeah, but your neighbor sounds like he doesn't have a heart.
No, he didn't. He didn't last long there either. I think there was some domestic abuse. The cops were called several times. Yeah, so that he's exactly the kind of guy that you think would be repossessing people's vehicles
and smiling and laughing about it.
Right.
Yeah. It's
that fucks your life up, man.
you gotta laugh about it if you're gonna do it. You gotta have a sense of humor. But yeah, I would not enjoy doing that. Johnny Midnight, by the way, says, I got my frog books. They're gorgeous and no damage. Hunter did a great job in packing them. Let's keep the boy working. Buy more frog books. Well, I hope you guys do. Cyberfrog Wreck Planet is just a few dollars away from hitting $410,000. And that's pretty cool. JC, thanks for $10, says, hi, Mr. Skyver. Sorry about the imperiousness of this. I sent an email a month ago about a possible interview for my thesis film. Was wondering if you're open. If not, I understand. Thank you for listening. You want to interview me for a film? Okay. I got to be honest with you. I'm very shy, Dan.
Hey, you know what, man?
We can tell.
I think the very first time I saw your name in a film was that Chasing Amy? Didn't you draw a cover?
No, it was
Mallrats.
Mallrats, yeah.
Mallrats. I knew it was a Kevin Smith movie, but I remember seeing your comic book huge on the screen. It was the coolest thing I'd ever seen.
I still haven't seen that movie. I still haven't gone to see. I don't like Kevin Smith stuff, But yeah, that's
a cyber.
Wait a minute. You're an East Coaster and you don't like Kevin Smith stuff? I thought that
Andrea yells at me all the time about that. She's like, dude, there's nothing like smoking fatty and she doesn't say it like that, but smoking weed and watching Kevin Smith. And I'm
don't like Star Trek. You don't like Star Trek.
I don't like Star Trek. I don't really smoke weed. And I don't know. I just I never got it. I never got Kevin Smith. I met him a couple of times, obviously. I think we all have.
Yeah.
But
I have not.
He wanted to get high with me before a San Diego Comic Con. What do they call those panel discussions? Yeah. So he's like, we're talking to DeDito. He said right in front of Dan. He's like, hey, Art, you want to get high before the panel? If this was the old Art, I would have done it. But yeah, this is the more responsible. I just looked out of the crowd. I see my little daughter and my wife, and I'm like. No.
Yeah,
it's not shameful. It's not shameful.
But I don't know. I mean, I haven't smoked in such a long time. I didn't know what I would be like. I probably would have just fell asleep right there at the panel.
Yeah, it's been maybe for me. It's been like 4 or 5 minutes. I don't know. How long have we been on?
I don't know. Some people fell on it, Dan, but some people it puts them to sleep, and I'm one of those guys that puts them to sleep.
Yeah, it's all good.
Very docile and very sleepy.
Because you're smoking the wrong stuff.
That's right, man. You got smoking in the couch.
I don't have any stuff. Why don't you give me some good stuff, and then I'll smoke that
gelato. It's called gelato.
Go find Kevin Smith and get it from him.
There you go.
And he'll be our supplier, Comicsgate supplier, Kevin Smith.
Isn't Kevin Smith's only job these days to tell everyone how everything is awesome?
Every Star Trek movie, every Flash movie, or
every Star Wars movie. It's all awesome, guys. Just calm down. It's all fantastic. It's all wonderful. He's a rabid consumer.
Yeah,
of everything.
He loves the stuff we like. So that's great.
really, you know, I don't know. I don't like that kind of thing. But I will tell you this: there's only going to be one person in the world who says that this movie is good, and it will be Kevin Smith. And I will actually bless COVID-19 for this one thing. Flash movie delayed because of coronavirus. This is the one good thing that COVID-19 is responsible for. I do not want this movie to come out. Look at this guy. This is the worst possible Flash.
He looks scared.
Scared, nervous, and
I have to do what?
They want their heroes these days, you know. That's how they
Even though you'd probably get a fat check from it.
I don't care about the money. Well, yes, I do. Hold on a second.
Yeah, give it to me then.
I'll be right back.
Fucking hell, I do care about the money. Okay. Well, fuck coronavirus. They delayed my Flash movie. This was I've been waiting years to see this homosexual play Barry Allen. I'm very excited about it. Where is it? The Flash.
I wonder how fast he'll be able to run in that dress, because hasn't he, the actor, been known for his dress from time to time?
He wears a women's pantsuit now.
Oh, a pantsuit, yeah.
I mean, this Flash is perfect. He's very awkward. He's scared. He's nervous. He's not very confident. This is exactly how they want their superheroes these days. For some reason, they really love the unprepared, this totally lacking in confidence sort of superhero, especially if they're men. I don't know why. I don't know why that is. New trend though.
Well, they think it's built in relatability, like, oh, he's just like you. He's not overly confident.
I don't want to relate to my superheroes. I want to admire them.
Do you want a police officer or a fighter to come into your home and not be confident while they're trying to?
No, I don't. I don't want my superheroes fighting mad scientists and giant alien invasions and them saying, I'm not sure what to do. I don't want that. I want Superman coming in saying, I'm here to save the day. Tell me what the problem is. I'm here to solve all your problems. I want that superhero.
Yeah, I want superheroes that don't pull the victim card. You know,
those are the best.
The kind that their uncles get shot and then they get up and say, hey, you know, with great power, great responsibility, and say, I'm changing me, and I'm going to go help change the world, not play the victim.
It's almost as if most people want superheroes to be, you know, the ideal people, to be heroes, you might say.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird concept. Weird concept.
Let me read this article and let's see what this has to say. By the way, look at this. The Flash female mirror master rumored. Oh, that's interesting. Mirror mistress, I hope. The Flash movie sees its pre-production delayed due to the coronavirus scare that's gripping the world. While discussing Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker, stunt coordinate Eunice Huthart. The Hut. One more of the Hut's identities, right? The Hut's everywhere. Confirms that her next project was supposed to be The Flash and that it was supposed to start at the end of April or early May. The project I was due to start is The Flash. I was supposed to start at about the end of April, the beginning of May, Huthart said. I'm not sure what's happening with that now. The film isn't due out for over 2 years, so if the flick does see a delay due to the coronavirus, it might not matter. That being said, filming on Fantastic Beasts 3 has also been postponed, which was supposed to start this month. So we have to assume that Ezra S. Miller will film FB3 prior to The Flash. Similar to The Flash, it's unknown if the delay in filming will impact. Look how weird that is, dude. I'm sorry. The Fantastic Beasts 3 release.
Hopefully, it'll give J.K. Rowling some more time to learn how to write a screenplay.
That'd be nice. By the way, coronavirus has also caused filming on Matt Reeves' Batman to stop. Damn it. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
It's speculated Wonder Woman 1984 will see its release date pushed back. Of course, you know, just I got to say something. It's inevitable. This is going to happen. Movie theaters are going to die. Oh, your boy Zach's here? Zach? This is a joke. It's not really
Zach. And I got to say, even though the last few weeks regarding this issue have been very stressful and annoying and aggravating, I've got to say, being able to title a video "More Money, More Problems" is like perfection. So
they're just playing Zach's video, I guess.
I want to be Zach, and
all right, thanks. There's something real spooky going on with Zach. I don't know what it is, but there's somebody who comes in here and he plays Zach's audio, and people are starting to believe that the real Zach is dead.
Robo
How
Zach.
are they getting the link?
I don't know.
Weekend at Zach's house.
It's somebody. Obviously, it's somebody in the Comicsgate room. So I don't know who it could be, but somebody's goofing off. I didn't give Zach isn't in that room. I didn't give Zach a link, so I don't really know.
Narwhal. I blame Narwhal.
Narwhal, you bastard! You.
Since Donald couldn't be Donald because he would be my second choice.
I'm not that clever.
Neither am I. Apple is rumored to buy Disney, by the way, guys.
I heard that, yeah.
What do you think? Is it time to buy stock in Apple or Disney?
I don't know, but we went to see our stockbroker today, and they said they advised us not to buy Disney stock. So,
okay.
All because of the virus, of course, not because of the horrible decisions they've made over the past few years.
Well, they're seriously in debt right now. That's why I was thinking it'd be a good investment because you buy low, sell high.
Yeah.
But they got so much debt. I could see Apple. If Apple is solvent right now, I could see them actually buying out Disney.
Yeah, now is the time to buy stuff, man. It's like it's not the way people say it is. It's like when there's blood in the street and people are crying out in pain. That's when there are opportunities for capitalists. Now's the time to actually buy stuff when it's down low, like Bitcoin. Now's the time to no,
real investments. Yeah, we took my daughter to our investment broker, and she opened some long-term investments and stuff. I was very proud of her. Yeah.
Fraggett does always sell high. That's correct.
He does. That's the truth. That's the truth. Bitcoin. I made $1,500 off of Bitcoin, and as it was riding the crest, and then I saw it start to go down, and I sold.
Yeah,
I way more than doubled my money.
Yeah,
nice.
As long as you're willing to sell, you can possibly do that.
I'm always willing to sell. Black flag.
And get high.
Yeah, man.
Make sure to buy Bitcoin and then immediately sell it the minute it goes up at all. Wait till it gets down really, really low. Some people just keep riding it, but it's not going to get, guys. It's going to bounce up and down as people monkey with it, and that's about it. So buy low, sell high, get off of the train as soon as you can.
Yeah, real money people don't back that stuff. They think it's just a thing, and I think the only ones that are really using it are people that are they want their money to be untraceable, like they're hoods and they're thieves, and they're doing questionable stuff. I think those are the people that are using Bitcoin right now because it's not traceable. Yeah. Dan saying don't. Yeah.
Don't be giving it up, yo.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
No. I just saw an opportunity and it worked. So that's it. I wouldn't do it now today. I wouldn't do it now. This was the December of 2017. Remember when it was up to almost at 20,000?
Mm-hmm.
I had bought it at much, much lower. I think I bought it at like 7,000 or something, which is higher than it is now. But it went up to 20, and I was like, "Oop, now's the time. Get out."
Here's another fake your boy Zach. Let's see what this is. Hey.
Hi, everyone. I'm here in Germantown, which is just outside of Memphis, and I actually stopped in a really good comic shop in Texarkana named Excalibur.
All right. Thanks, Zach. We wish you well.
Later. Get him out of here. Give him the hook.
I did. I don't know who's doing this, but make it stop. It's disturbing everyone. Poor Zach. He hasn't been cold. His body hasn't been cold for more than 2 days, and already you guys are resurrecting Zach from the dead.
I keep excited when he comes on because I don't think I've ever live streamed with Zach on the live stream.
I did one time, and he's like, my internet. Hey guys, my internet's crazy. I gotta go.
Yeah.
What the same stream was revealed that's his trick to get out of live streams.
Yeah, but he said that this time he sent me a message. He said this time it was for real. Like
totally real this time, guys.
Yeah. He said, I don't know. All right, so hold on a second here. Here's another dumb article from Bleeding Cool. about the pandemic that we're all penciling down.
I can't believe you actually go to Bleeding Cool and think it, and just with your own computer. It's like you need the internet version of like a condom or something to get over this thing. This thing is more like
right now. I don't know why, but it's not bothering me. The ads. Is it that there's a sense of decency that's going on right now with Rich Johnson not wanting to profit off of the coronavirus pandemic?
From Bleeding Cool? I don't think so.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand why there aren't pop-up ads all over this, but maybe it's just if I looked it up on my iPad, because when
every time I looked at it, it was more ad than sight. Just a cannon of ads pop at you whenever you go here.
All right, let me see here. What Marvel and DC are saying during the coronavirus pandemic. Yesterday, both DC and Marvel Comics freelancers received emails from their respective editors-in-chief, Bob Harris and CB, which stands for Complete Bastard Cebulski, telling them it was basically business as usual, reassuring them that they should keep creating comics that would keep getting paid. They'd keep getting paid, and basically not to worry about what other people are saying, but to keep their heads down during the coronavirus pandemic. Unlike some publishers, what is this here? Oh, Valiant Comics told pencils down. But unlike most other comics publishers, Marvel and DC have not talked about reducing their planned publication schedule or making their titles returnable for comic book stores, or even how they might be distributing their books. Marvel has increased retailer discounts across their line, and DC has lined up some events for kids and live streams, but that's about it. I understand that senior figures at DC Comics have been looking for a printer to replace the now closed Transcontinental Publishing in Canada. God damn it. I love Transcontinental. And Marvel's printers remain, by the way, they're the ones that are responsible for the fluting and Cyberfrog Blood Honey. These guys. Maybe I don't love them.
Now that you think about it.
Maybe fuck Transcontinental. Should I be saying that or no?
Well, I thought everyone loved the fluting. Everyone was talking about it when it came out.
When I hear the words Transcontinental, I think of James Brown, Living in America. You know, Transcontinental, overload.
Mm.
You know what I'm talking about?
I hear Transcontinental and I wonder which restroom it uses. That's all.
At the Continental.
Yeah. Marvel's printers remain unaffected by the new coronavirus pandemic shutdown. However, Diamond Comic Distributors remains closed to new products with no sign of fully reopening in the current coronavirus pandemic, and have been making staffers redundant. They're firing people left and right, although their Olive Branch warehouse is still shipping out backlist product. Marvel, it seems, did make some initial inquiries to stores that are still open to inquiring about the possibility of direct shipping comics. Wow, direct shipping during the Diamond shutdown. That is now switched to just expressions of being supportive of stores that are still able to open. As we said before, things are changing day to day, and nobody really seems quite to be sure of what, if anything, will be happening on the next traditional New Comics Day. That's April 1st. That's probably not going to happen.
That's not going to happen, yeah.
The significance of that date is lost on nobody. As for some kind of Marvel DC product to help lift folk out of the doldrum, all I can say is the right people are talking. We'll see. Well, I mean, maybe this is it. Maybe Marvel versus DC will happen, and they'll have me to thank for it. Not Gail. Me. It was my idea. And I know that everyone is watching right now. We've got 1,384 people watching, and I know you're all watching. You're going, what is Ethan going to say to give us an idea to save ourselves? What? What will Ethan offer us as wisdom, as an idea to get people excited?
I have an idea.
What?
I have a great idea that would help them.
Go fuck yourselves.
Whoa.
That's not going to help.
That's not wisdom. That's fact.
Yeah, that is not all right.
Well, that's my idea for them.
Okay.
Bleeding Cool will keep our ears to the ground. That's good, because when your ears are to the ground, your ass is in the air, and I'll give you a swift kick. You can keep up with the effect of the coronavirus epidemic. With this link. All right, so this is everything that they're doing.
I can't wait for Cash Grab, by the way. I saw that new video.
Why does Dev always sound like he's talking at 3 times speed?
Who, Literature Double?
Yes. Yeah. I have the Ben Shapiro problem.
Literature Devil has a lot to say, and he needs to say it in a short period of time. So say it quickly. You know,
it's a habit by now.
Yeah, Donald, you okay with that?
No, it sounds like the Micro Machine Man.
I needed a very healthy delay in my speech.
I am not healthy. No, I am not healthy. It won't be me.
I'm glad you brought up the great Cecil and his campaign for Cash Grab right here. Cash Grab, the graphic novel, $157. He's doing good business. It closed on March 22nd, and look, he made another $3,000 or so.
Yeah.
Thank you, people.
In demand.
And who's the penciler on that book?
I
don't know. Some guy, kind of a jackass.
Some dude, you know.
All I know is I really like the style, but I still haven't been able to figure out who that person is. As soon as people figure it out, that guy's going to be in demand.
Yeah. This is the cartoon that's associated with. I don't know if I'd put the. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can get the audio going.
You are going to play it, right? I hope.
Yeah, I mean, if people want me to, I will. We've got some new stuff. People are making animated stuff and cartoons and music, and it's really great. I mean, this stuff, it's making this show even more of like the Howard Stern show of Comicsgate. It's great to have stuff to play.
I was trying to tell my wife about this, and I realized it's only funny to Comicsgaters that are watching it. It doesn't translate over to your wife.
Oh.
Preston.
Oh. Oh. No. Whoa. Oh my
Schemes and scams.
So he's like Wimplo.
Oh, snap. Okay, that is the video for Cash Grab, the graphic novel by Cecil, full of in-jokes, full of fun, full of Mad Magazine style, satire about Comicsgate, the Comicsgate community, everything that we've been through over the past 2 years. Donald DeLay, congratulations on being such an excellent artist. Congratulations to you.
I don't think he's there. I think
he's muted himself.
Good job, Donald.
But yeah, good job, Donald.
Excellent.
Sorry, technical difficulties.
Yeah, you are a fantastic artist, Donald, and everyone admires everything that you're doing.
Thank you.
Yeah, look at this.
I really appreciate it. I'm glad people are liking it, especially with this much. I want to try to get Cecil to that 250, so he doesn't have to take that job in Florida and get coronavirus.
$250,000, like from it's possible.
Well, at $250, then Donald will finally get paid.
All right, we got a problem here. Another fake Zach account. Let's see what this one has to say.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Zach.
Hello.
Cecil.
How'd you know it was me?
Oh my goodness! I never would have guessed. It was you, Cecil. You would have gotten away with it completely if it wasn't for how stupid these 5 meddling kids are in this chat. Great job, Cecil. Great job. How are you?
Doing good. Was running around. It was beautiful up in the East Coast today.
Yeah.
Did you go outside? Come out of the bunker?
Yeah, I did. I took Ava outside. I put on sunglasses, and I just, that when you feel the sun on your face and you just kick back in a chair and just go, and I dozed off a little bit, and just enjoyed being outside. And I love it. It's like, oh, you're supposed to be inside. No, you're not. You're just supposed to not interact with other people.
Right.
I'm going to enjoy my backyard. I'm going to have a good time. I'm going to enjoy the sunshine. I don't need other people, Cecil.
No. We are an island.
All other people bring is sadness and disease and backstabbing. I don't need it.
Oh, I got so caught up. I wasted so many hours on Twitter today with these fucking jackasses. They're all going bananas. Jerry Duggan is great, or Dugan. What is it, Dugan or Duggan?
I've never heard of him before today.
What was he saying? He said you're a bag of pre-fucked dicks.
He said eat a bag of pre-fucked dicks.
And I asked him. I said, "Would you mind if I make a small critique?" Did you read that?
No, I didn't read it. Tell me.
I said, "Please indulge me. I have a small critique of your tweet. Dicks don't get fucked. Pussies like you get fucked."
Oh, nice.
Report a murder, please.
That's the usual thing you get with these people. They have to sound smarter than they are. They have to give that essence that they are the smartest person in the room at all times, because they are as insecure as the superheroes they create. It's fantastic.
Pretentiousness.
Yes, absolutely. I love it. It's fantastic.
Well,
very entertaining.
Everyone's saying pencils down right now, Cecil. There's a whole pencils down thing going on. It's quite nice.
Well, you know what? I'm going to put my pencil up just out of contempt. Just to. It's up.
You're a fucking rebel, Art.
Yeah, I'm the Doom.
It's like all these comic professionals were taking a test on being successful and being good professionals all this time, and now the test is over. Time is up, and it's pencils down. They failed. They all failed.
Down. I had one of Ren's. What the hell was the person I wait? You know what? The problem is you got to block these people right away, because you will spend hours just eyeing them in circles. They suck. They set the rules, and then all you have to do is use their rules against them, and then they block you because I don't know. She called me princess or something, and I said, "Well, that's kind of a homophobic thing. I mean, what does that imply? That I'm gay? That's what it's a put down to be gay? You call me?" And then 2 minutes of that, and they block you.
Yeah,
they're so easy to beat. You just use the fucking arbitrary rules that they set, and then just wait for them to break their own rules, and then hold them to it. And then they block you. And I don't understand why people argue for months with these people. Argue for a little bit, tie them up in knots, have some fun, and then, block them and walk away.
Yeah, they can dish it out, but they can't take it. Just hold the mirror up and let it go.
These were the people that Ren recruited to take down to Comicsgate. They were, her little army, Vicky and Ren and Tim, and and they got a lot of back pats and head pats from the industry, and here we are.
And no money and no success, but just a pat. Yeah.
Yeah, they failed, and that's the thing. And here we are enjoying ourselves, enjoying our videos. I'm legitimately concerned about Doug TenNapel today. I really am concerned. I thought that was a very strange tweet. I'll leave that for you guys to find it.
Is that the one where he said he's going to die and he's instructed his family to kill us all or something like that?
What?
I saw that one, yeah.
Yeah. He said, I found melanoma on my face, and the doctor says I may have months to live. If that's the case, I want you to protect my books and, this, that, and the other. Can you find it?
No, I'll read it out. I'll read it. It says... Yeah. Going to the doctor for melanoma on my face. If it reaches my lymph nodes, test coming, I'll have a 65% chance of survival. And while LGBTQ activists like Comicsgate and Tess Fowler try to destroy my comic business, my family has instructions to publish my work forever. So fuck you. I was like, damn, dude. Damn. Damn.
He's got nothing to lose. He's a dying man. He doesn't care anymore.
Why so salty?
We're all dying men.
That's true.
It's not a fucking sales gimmick.
I was just like,
you know, the Kickstarter way. You remember? I was listening to you guys while I was driving. Yeah, the sob stories. He's going fucking American Idol. We're all dying, Doug.
I was like, well, okay, here's the thing. And I said this, and other people were like, shut up. I was like, if I were dying, or if I thought I was dying, if I thought there was a 35% chance, which is high, that I was going to die in the next few weeks or whatever, LGBTQ activists would not be on my mind. My enemies would not be on my mind. My Twitter enemies wouldn't be on my mind. I'd be thinking entirely about my family. I'd be thinking about if there's any unfinished business that I need to do to make sure that they're okay. I'd be having some really sober, introspective moments where I was trying to get my life together, get things together, so that if I did have to leave my family, they'd be okay. I would not be like, fuck you, Comicsgate.
It would be the last thing on your mind. You would not. It's so petty. No, if you're faced with life and death decisions, arguing with fucking Cecil on Twitter, it should be like fucking number 10 million on your list of things to do.
Yeah, it's very weird.
And yesterday he was, doing the whole Christians come to me fucking routine, and now he's doing I might be dying. I don't fucking trust that guy at all. If he's sick, God bless him. I hope I don't wish death or harm on anyone, especially somebody who's got a family. But I don't fucking trust the thing he says, and I never will.
BSEVS, you'd be crying while stuffing your face with pies. Well, I can do both.
I actually brought up this little trend of sob stories that these weirdos and NPCs like to use. That could be another cash grab property, another cash grab little side story. You call it Soy Story, Soy Story 1, Soy Story 2.
Arguing with Cecil is the only thing keeping me alive.
Sheldon is awesome.
Let's see. Sid Zizix says, tell him to eat a dresser full of Renfamous' used vibes and dills. Ew.
Okay. Does he mean pickles when he says dills?
I know it took me a while to get that. I was like, what? Vibes and dills? Never
While
heard
listening to an old used Steely Dan record.
Maybe she used Steely Dan.
Yeah. All right. Let me read some more super chats here from people who care about all of this stuff. SJWs, I'm not happy until they're not happy, says Well Hung and Dung. God bless you for saying that. Liam Gray, like I said on my Life with Liam number 5, we won, says Liam. Yeah, there's a lot of winning going on. Stephen Mario says, crush mainstream comics, see them driven before you hear the lamentations of their artists. Grendelfan84 says, retail, we're very negative today. I'm like, oh my God. Retailers still have to fill out FOCs. What the F? Final order cutoffs? You guys are filling out final order cutoffs? Why? That's weird. Jody Hart's book says, I'm twerking for Caesar. I mean, tweeting. Okay, thanks, Jody. Adam Post says 90% of mainstream comics artists will be laid off.
90? Is that what he said?
Yeah, that's what he's saying. He's guessing 90%. Well, I mean, here's the thing. He could be pretty close to accurate. I mean, if we're going from the normal distribution method, the direct market with all of those 1,900 comic book stores and plenty of stuff,
flood the shelf. Marvel puts out 100 titles a month.
So we got 10% with Comicsgate. So is he saying only 10%, and that's us that are going to survive this?
Oh, I don't think we're 10% of the comic industry. I think we're like below 1% of the comic book industry, like in terms of professionals.
Yeah, once the bottom drops out, though, you watch.
Well, that's already starting to happen. But I think that like they're not going to be publishing 150 books per month anymore. More like 15, perhaps. Why would they? Why would they keep all that stuff in print all the time when there was no place to sell it?
Right, and the retailers were having a hard time because they had to buy all this product versus just, like a smaller amount. Like if they had 150 books, like maybe just 30 really, really solid books that they could sell through on. I think that's it's a better business model, I think. Scale it down. So
yeah, not 20 Batman books, 1 or 2 Batman books.
Yeah,
and then force, like, just kind of funnel all of the readers. First of all, push out all of the kind of fatty comic book creators. I don't mean fatty like they're fat asses. I mean just they're not.
Simone,
Well, I mean,
slot.
Yeah, only keep the ones who are actually like really, really good. and just produce a limited amount of work, and then everybody who wants to read Batman only has a choice of 2 Batman books.
So you would be like, keep skinny guys like Daniel Kibblesmith. Keep Donnie.
You definitely have to keep. You definitely have to keep Cable Smith. He will pump out gold after gold after gold nugget for the critics.
I wonder what happened to him. I wonder if he's actively working on. I think about that book all the time, like New Warriors. Do you think that, like, I mean, that book got a lot of attention. Is negative attention enough to? Are people going to buy that?
No.
Do you know about his other comic about Cable Smith's other work?
The Santa book.
Yeah, it's
I Two Santas or whatever the hell it was.
Santa's husband. It's Santa's husband.
I saw Santa sitting on Santa's lap underneath the
So,
mistletoe.
he's a master of his craft.
I saw.
Oh yeah.
I said, "Daddy's kissing Santa Claus."
Yeah.
Zach says separate the weak and the obsolete. Yeah, I mean they're going to have to do that, and that's a lot of people.
Zach, get in here.
No, I don't try. No, because
Well, if he does, let's put it this way: suppose his mic doesn't work, he'll still be saying more than Donald DeLay is.
Hey,
I'm just checking to see if you're there.
Yeah,
Donald resembles that remark.
Donald barely comes in here, and then when he does come in here, he's like, "You never invite me. I invite you all the time."
Donald usually has one good zinger though, like a good belly laugh when he comes in.
Yeah,
And that's worth it.
Peter Samiti is in the chat. It's great to see him. He says, "NH got a non-essential businesses lockdown order today. We'll still be operating, though, as I run Alterna from my house." Okay. I didn't know Peter was in New Hampshire. So for people not in the United States, that's the state of New Hampshire. They got a non-essential businesses lockdown order today.
So does that mean that he can't ship out books? What does that mean?
That's a good question. I mean,
him.
It means he's supposed to stay in his house and not go to the actual, location. If he's, I don't know what his operation is. He might have a home office type of thing.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
He could still do it. He just can't, drive around, go to whoever he has to see.
Yeah.
Just stay inside and not keep your place shuttered and locked.
Printing houses are considered essential, though, aren't they? At this point,
some of them are.
Some of
artists.
There are a few that have been deemed essential.
When the post office shuts down, that's when we all shit our pants.
That'll be bad news when the post office actually shuts down. I don't foresee that happening, but I mean, it could. Who knows?
Post office is fine. When the ATM stop working, that's when you fucking get your ammo out, get ready.
Make a run for the banks.
Yeah, that's when the shit goes down. When the ATMs are out of money, and then they shut down.
I don't think that's going to happen. I really don't. You know what? Here's the thing. Trump's going to reopen business in like 2 weeks. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. The president is just like, look, our economy can't withstand this. So like April 15th, I'm going to reopen a bunch of shit.
You want everything up by Easter. That was the goal.
I don't know if that's good or bad. I mean, you have to kind of weigh this against like, okay, is this worth driving this country into another Great Depression, which is what's inevitably going to happen. You're going to have 30% unemployment right now.
Yeah.
That is a depression. So, what do we do? Do we open things up and then just kind of go, well, let's just kind of be careful and wait for the vaccine? I mean, what do we do? What do we do exactly? But
you're kind of going to have.
Well, I would like to see some of the journal. Oh, I'm sorry, Don. Go ahead.
So that people can, still make money and pay their rent and shit.
Yeah.
Landlords aren't going to be able to, do the rent-free thing for more than probably 2 months at max if they're rich landlords.
Hey, Cecil, Zach is saying knock it off with his name and face.
Oh, yeah, what are you talking about? This is Zach. I have a solution.
Stop it. He's saying, look, he's in a court case. He doesn't want to have to answer for
shit. Okay,
yeah.
Sorry. I was just about to do a final solution.
Oh no! Good thing that we stopped.
Sorry, Zach. I forgot about that. I'm gonna have to jump in and out. Hold on.
What a bastard Cecil is. You know what I mean?
Unintended, consequences.
Cecil was just about to say something really insensitive about the coronavirus as Zach.
What a Cecil! How dare you? All right, of all people, I'm going to look out for Zach. Bless this meth, our Lord and Savior, says Adam Post. At Hatch 450SX says, "Hail Frog Father, hail Frog Cult." TFM Knight, it's getting weirder and weirder with this Frog Father cult hail, stuff. But keep it coming. It's funny. TFM Knight says, "I still want to read Paul Dini's Batman: The Adventures Continue. It was supposed to be a continuation of Batman the Animated Series, and that'll never happen." Well, I mean, it might happen. Bearsden 007 says, "Pencils down equals learn to code." Rhino says, "These pros say we are the customers of the local comic shops, so these pros should convince local comic shops to buy digital and then convince the local comic shops to resell to us. Easy." Some interesting ideas here. Here's Cecil. He's back. You done? Are you done making Zach's life hard?
He had perfect timing because it was the first time I was going to pretend to be Zach, and then I was going to say, "I have a solution for this whole Corona thing." We put all of the old people into, get them on boxcars, put them into like one concentrated area.
That's awful.
And then what?
Okay, all right. We don't need to go there too much.
People aim that directly at me because I'm the guy with the gray hair here.
His fucking spidey sense was tingling because before that I really didn't say anything bad, but I was about to fucking do it as Zach, and he's like, yes.
All right. So Angry Battling says, by the way, all they would do, Cecil, is they would just pull up a transcript. You know what I mean? Like that's what they would do to get Zach in trouble.
What did you mean by this?
Yeah, I didn't say that. Well,
Are you known as your boy Zach? And are you frequently on the comic artist? Yes. Okay, here is a comment from March 26th. Like, fucking Cecil.
Yeah. Cecil smashed everything. Cecil ruined the whole case. Damn it, Cecil.
With one joke, his whole case crumbles.
And it wasn't even a good joke, Cecil. F you. You know what I mean?
Mark Wade's watching, going, "No, do it.
I'll work it. I'll work on it."
All right, thank you. Angry Battling says, "You have Sunbeam Complex. Praise the sun." Gabriel Figueroa says that Ethan is humble. Thane Caldor says, "When do the second chance shiny frog ship?" They shipped out yesterday and today. People are getting them. We shipped out like 200 of them today. So you should
never get yours.
Yeah. Yellow Flash 2 says, "Freelancers don't qualify for unemployment." I know that, dude. Oh, I know that they haven't paid anything into the system.
Yeah. We do pay into the system though, right? Yeah.
Who does? Nobody does. You don't pay into the system.
I thought freelancers still ended up paying into the system there.
But you pay
we just can't get it.
We pay federal taxes. You don't pay FICA. You know what I mean? You're not doing any. You don't have it. Like, there's no unemployment for you. You're just out of work. You're out of work freelancer.
Right? But I mean, freelancers still pay the unemployment tax, right?
I don't think so.
I think they do in California. I got to check because I think they do.
You guys get bilked in California, so it's possible that you're right.
Because I always thought the irony was like I pay into it, but I'll never be able to pull anything out of it.
Well, this is good. Freelancers, independent contractors are covered under the stimulus bill.
Ooh,
that's nice. Everybody's going to get a check for $1,200.
Finally.
At which time,
if the what was it? The Democrats were saying they wanted to get it up to 7,500 or something like that.
Art can't pull out.
Don't kids get $500 too?
Kids get $500.
No, I heard it's 500 per kid. That's why I have 4 kids. I knew about this shit.
Per kid, yeah.
Yeah, but your income has to be your income has to be beneath $100,000 a year.
Well, this is why I have a corporation, and my corporation makes money, but as an individual, I'm a deadbeat.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, I'm still making money because I've got my S corp. That's all the cyber. The corporation's a millionaire, but I still do 6 figures. So I'm probably not going to get any money from. God damn it!
I have a better idea. Why can't the government just give everybody in America this infinite money? Wouldn't that fix everything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Socialism. Let's have the government take care of everything.
Well, when you get your $1,200, when you do get your $1,200, guys, remember that RT Bear has Vampirella limited edition cover by RT Bear. why not pick up a copy of this? And let's get this total up for Art. You're already at 485% of your flexible goal, but get a copy of Vampirella, the RT Bear standard line art or Virgin. K-Dog says, you just worry about that steak, EVS. I'm nowhere near the steak. It's been sitting at 409,265 now for like ever, and all day, not all day, but for like an hour or so. At 410,000, I have to eat a steak with my bare hands on camera. Thank you, guys. We can just leave it here for a little while.
Is the steak is it going to be cooked or is it rare?
It's rare, but it's going to be cooked. It's going to
get that A1 sauce out.
Yeah, look, the original idea was for me to eat a tomahawk steak, and just grab the tomahawk steak by the bone and just eat it like a caveman on camera. It's so embarrassing. I had to eat a pie on camera. That was humiliating. People just want to watch me eat.
Make sure a mukbang channel, whatever those things are called, is eat grotesque amounts of food.
Yes.
Ethan, if you start eating live, then you can claim your channel as a lifestyle channel.
Ethan, you know what the most popular time at the zoo is, Ethan?
Feeding time. I know, Cecil. I know what they're doing to me. I
get 17 pizzas. You have an Italian day. Get 17 pizzas, 3 big bowls of spaghetti. Eat all of it in one setting. That's what they want you to do.
Oh,
they want to see you puke is what they want to see.
Well, that is what they want me to do, and then they want to take screenshots of me stuffing my face, my greasy face with meat.
And Lit Devil is making my dick move around talking about pizza.
Pizza would be good,
especially pizza with pineapple on it.
And there it goes.
And then all those screenshots are going to be all over Bleeding Cool.
This is to inspire you, Ethan, to get into shape.
What? Why? How is it to inspire me to get into shape?
No, I was imagining my erect penis inspire him to get into shape.
The thing I'm sharing. Not,
oh, okay. Hold on a second.
Not Donald's dick.
Jeez, Cecil.
This is Anna.
What is that?
Anna did a redesign on Safe Space.
Oh.
She turned him into rape space.
I kind of need those socks though, or whatever.
Where are his organs? Okay, we need to know where his organs are.
If she did this,
his organ is clearly outlined.
Oh, there they are. I missed it.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, so that's tonight, by the way, at 11, the Quarantine Super Show.
Oh.
We'll be drinking Quarantinis.
I'm ready to start drinking now. I gotta be honest with you.
4 hours away. You're coming on, unless
I don't know if I'm coming on. I really don't know if I'm coming on.
What?
I don't. Well, man, I gotta at some point. I mean,
no, Kelsey isn't.
You were working all day. You were doing stuff.
Well, yeah. Where is Kelsey anyway?
It's time for a Schlitz.
Every time I come on the Jack show, I got people going, where's the E in Jack? And I'm like, I know, I don't belong here.
Well, here's how it goes. I was saying this already today. I know I never uploaded the video. I made a video and never uploaded it. But I was saying it's going to either be the E-Jack show or the Jace show.
Jace.
But Jace is a kind of a gay guy's name.
Yeah, I don't want to be the Jace show. I mean, E-Jack means literally ejaculating.
That has its own connotations.
Right.
Oh, the Jackie show.
E-Jack.
Or just Jackie.
Somebody make up a poster of Ejacula. Bram Stoker's Ejacula.
Clint Stoker's Ejacula.
Clint Stoker's Ejacula.
Different side of a Comicsgate.
We got to get Clint on the Ejacula show, but I want an Ejacula poster, and then it'll be real.
Now people are saying that Anna made Safe Space gayer, but who would you rather have on your team?
Version for me.
I would rather just let the villain kill me.
Yeah, I don't want to see nipples. I got a problem with the nipples, the exposed nipples when we're fighting crime. I don't know how
proud of it that she signed her
what
name.
About the Hulk? You don't care when the Hulk's nipples are out.
I don't notice the Hulk's nipples.
What about the Thing?
The Thing doesn't have nipples.
It does.
Hey, wait a second. I just thought about something, man. Does She-Hulk make Shamrock shakes?
Oh. Yeah, it could be.
One thing about Hulk nipples, you know.
Yeah. I don't like the way.
I was thinking about something else.
Yeah.
All right, we're getting into Jack Show conversations here. That's my problem.
I'm just saying, I don't want to see the pink nipples that match the hair and the eyes.
I'm gonna have her put 2 pieces of black electrical tape as X over each one of his nipples, and that'll butch it up.
That makes it worse. I don't
That's
know.
so punk rock and so 80s.
Yeah, I'm. You know what? I denounce and disavow all of this. I'm not coming on the show, and I'm not going to be a part of this. Where it's,
Tell Anna just to do that black strap just across the nipples to hold both sides of the vest together.
Wait, what kind of show is this? Do I need to watch it?
no, you don't. It's not even. Don't watch it.
No, it's must see. You have to see it, Donald.
It's on my channel tonight.
All right, whatever, Cecil.
As long as it's not going to be 6
Anna
feet
was so
hours.
proud. Anna was so proud of that she signed her name. I like that.
Yeah.
I mean, think every superhero should wear a pair of hot pants nowadays. It's this current year style.
Well, I was out on Long Island. It was because it was nice out, and I got to see the new line of what joggers are going to be wearing this spring. The chicks are running around in hot pants now. I mean, straight up like hot pants, like the stuff that like pole vaulters run in. Like,
Wait, do you mean like the ones that Bobby Brown wore in Every Little Step I Take?
Every little step I take.
when I say hot pants, the first thing you think of is Bobby Brown.
Every time, man. Every single time.
Who wears short shorts? Ethan wears short shorts.
I was surprised. I'm like, not the chicks out on Long Island are not doing they're not doing the quarantine the same way I am, which is trying to shove every calorie I can into my mouth. Waiting.
I have a question for you guys. What is the word punk? P-O-N-K. What is punk?
Punk. That's the way Irish people say punk.
Okay.
It's a sound effect in a comic book.
Comicsgate is the punk movement of the
Because
comic book.
we call what's his name from Ireland? Why am I blanking on him?
Carl
Carl O'Rowe. He calls his we're calling his work punk rock, but when he says it's punk rock.
I see.
So we call everything punk now.
I see.
Yeah, it's no big deal. Don't worry about it. Don't let it get you upset. Pencils up for Black Flag, Starblades, and Chrono Mech. All right. Redding comment says, I've been twitting penis down. Are you guys, where are y'all? Oh, pencils. My bad, he says. It's a common mistake. I was wondering why penis down was trending.
It happens to us all.
Pedicab Avenger joined the channel. Tell Zach to fix his internet before he joins, says Spurgy Beauregard. Okay, Cecil Christmas passes. Art, can I have a kiss on the cheek? No hobo.
From hobo.
Does that mean you're a hobosexual? You're down with the bum cum? I mean, like, what does that mean?
Liam Gray says, happy birthday, Kyle Ritter. Nolan Nerd.
Yeah, today's his birthday. He's 30 years young.
30? Good God.
Yeah.
He's a young kid.
Making me feel old, man.
He's but a punk.
Yeah, I was wondering why he didn't send me any pages today. Get back to work, Kyle.
He's celebrating.
There's a cake.
I looked up the word.
10-minute break.
I looked up the word punk on the Urban Dictionary.
Yeah.
And it just said something different.
What is it?
What
you
is
guys want to see it? I can't do the screen share, but
you can read
the
it.
description is great. Yeah. Punk will usually be a 30-year-old man moderating a Discord server with a profile picture of a girl from a cartoon series. Punk is most likely to be a trap and gay. Punk is also very toxic and likes to scream at others for no apparent reason.
Yeah.
Comicsgate is punk.
But that's fitting. It's exactly the definition.
Educational and informative, Comicsgate. Thank you very much.
That's what we do. That's what we do. You know, I found with schools being on lockdown that I'm also a teacher. My wife is a teacher. You know.
Are you getting paid for that?
In laughter.
Your kids are laughing at you.
Yes.
When you're being paid more than
teachers.
That's true. I'm getting paid more than teachers. That's true.
All right. Yeah, you got to teach your children well. Let's see. Happy birthday, Kyle. Smells like jasmine. Hashtag cranberry, says Nolan Nerd. A lot of people talking about how my hair smells. Rhino says, Jamal Eigel, attorney at law. No, Jamal Igle, attorney at Lowell. Ricada roasted him. Mortal Thinker, by the way, says we come from all political, social, economic, spiritual, and ethnical backgrounds, and we are all friends. We are family. We are Comicsgate. Hail Caesar. That's true. Liam Gray says for 200 pages of high octane action and world class manga art, buy Xenotype on Indiegogo. Xenotype. The industry needs to evolve or die. Mark C says when you fix a fulfillment problem, you don't mess around. I got everything and then some. Now pencils up. I need to know what happens next. All right. Well, Mark C, make sure to back Cyberfrog 2 Wrecked Planet. Brett Norman says, Ethan, could you please take a moment to fully explain what Ponk is to Dan? All right. So that's funny because we just did that. Bitcoin is traceable. That is an old trope, Art, says Eric Lavoie. A lot of people are defending Bitcoin.
They want it to work so they can be criminals themselves.
Whoa, that's quite an accusation. Cider Hype says heroes acting like heroes, not victims. Check out the Colossals. Search Cider Hype for the mailing list link. Believe in heroes again. Hashtag Comicsgate CG for me. Hatch450SX says back Blade Devil, Raging Golden Eagles book. Jabba the Cuck Corona virus says, oh, look, it's Cecil again. Jabba the Cuck, not a fan of Cecil's at all.
I don't think he's a fan of anybody.
Well, he's a fan of mine. You know, he busts my balls, but he does it out of love. He really loves me.
He loves me too, Donald. It's just
in that case, Renfremus is your biggest fan.
Oh, yeah, that's not too. Cider Hype says Cecil gets it. Play the game. It's all a game. Sid Zurich says tell him to eat a dresser full of Renfremus's used vibes and dills. Rat10 Glory says new vid for you on my channel, EVS. It's called Marvel. I've got your crossover right here. Safe for you to play, only 34 seconds and a good chuckle. Okay. Changiz Khan. I know what it is already, Ron Glory. I saw it on Twitter. It's Cyberfrog versus Safe Space. Changiz Khan says, I don't understand what Nick still sees in Doug. Stephen Mario says, not negative. Like Cecil says in his last live stream, anyone wanting to come over needs to denounce SJWs and not say they're coming over because of the virus. Hatch450SX says, watch Literature Devil morning show. Back Dr. Alpha. Literature Devil has a morning show. He does something called Malicious Nonsense every morning.
Get him
a lot of fun. I had him post on this a few days ago. And he quickly became a channel favorite. So people loved Adam Post.
I love Adam Post. I wish they weren't all calling him Adam Post-op. I find that to be really mean, but it is funny too. Smiling Bandito says, perfect time to pick up an oar when all the boats are empty. Pencils down, Comicsgate for life. Death Metal Hero says, remember Black Flag returns on April 25th. Black Flag on April 25th. We haven't forgotten, and we will promote the living hell out of it. Don't you worry.
Oh, yeah.
Caradon Schuster says, all hail Eaton Van Sciver. Billy Powermax says, Sodom and Gomorrah are going to be their teammates and make Star Wars great again. Just join the channel. Hey, thank you for joining the channel. You will get a Rumblebee trading card. All right, we got through all of the super chats. Guys, thank you so much for being here. We're at the 2-hour mark pretty much, and I'm going to sleep. I don't know what it is. I'm a bum. I need a nap at least, Cecil. If I'm going to go on the Jack show, I need a nap. Take a nap. Make sure to send me the link. I'll only sleep for like an hour. What is it, 11 o'clock?
Yeah.
It's 9.
Well, it's 9. No, I mean 11 o'clock is the show.
You got enough time to go eat like a ton of sugar, go into like a diabetic coma, and wake up in an hour.
I'm not going to eat any sugar, and I don't really have to eat anything. I'm just going to go to sleep.
I didn't say you were. I just said you have enough time to do that.
I have enough time to. Yeah, I haven't eaten anything all day. I didn't eat anything today.
You gotta though, man.
I'm way too fat. I'm way too fat.
It has nothing to do with anything, man. Skipping a day is not going to make you skinny. Skipping durations during multiple days, that's what makes you skinny.
Yeah, also,
you gotta skip 12 days.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. You gotta skip a whole month.
And then you'll be dead.
Yeah.
Just drink water, you'll be fine.
I
drink a lot of water. I do drink a lot of water, but low energy.
Poor woman on that game show or whatever, it was a morning show. She drank all that water and then she died.
Yeah.
God, that was crazy. To win a video game or something, right?
It was Don't We for We.
Yeah, exactly. Man, That's a long road to go to get your kids a Wii play.
Ethan, yeah, please be careful. Don't get too thin. They're setting standards for girls now that no one could. These Kate Moss and the Calvin Klein and the heroin chic. You know, if you want the waif look, I know what you're going for. You want to be a waif, but there's health risks involved with that. So please.
I just I look in the mirror and I look so fat, Cecil. I gotta just stop eating. I think
He just wants a thigh gap, Cecil. Why are you trying to shut him down?
Are all you guys think about is food? That's all you think about.
Thigh gap.
Pleasurable.
I love food. Holy cow! But yeah, I haven't eaten anything today. My stomach doesn't feel that good, and I don't know why. You know, it's just a weird thing. I woke up and I felt like I'd eaten glass, and I was like, "Is this the coronavirus?" You know,
I don't know what that is.
yeah, I might be dying. If I'm dying, I just want to say that F the Rainbow Brigade, and what else do I want to say? F anti-Comicsgate. If I'm dying, I just want to say F all my enemies, Cecil.
Yeah.
F skin cancer.
Those are my last words.
When you woke up and you felt like a stomach full of glass, was there a broken vase next to your bed?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I'm like, where's that wine goblet I was drinking from last night? That's weird. That's weird.
Times where I saw a guy do it once, and I always envied it. He just bit the cap off of a beer bottle.
I did that for years.
It broke, and he was just drinking it out of the broken end. And I don't know, for some reason, I always thought it was kind of cool. So I have these dreams where I do the same.
Oh,
and
he broke
the glass.
I used to pop the the bottle cap off with my tooth, and not too long ago, people used to go, no, and my tooth finally split in half.
It's just funny. Yeah.
You gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Ethan ate the war campaign goblet prototype. I did. That's why nobody's seen it. I'm sitting here working on making a goblet, especially for war campaign, and I ate it, Cecil.
That's why your stomach. That's why you have a tummy ache.
Was it? What the hell was it made out of? Pie?
That'd be amazing.
Glass.
Yeah, just pure glass.
It's in the name, right? Gobble it.
Gobble it. That's what I was like. Gobble it. Okay. And they're like, no, gobble it. No. And I was like, I am. And they were like, no, it's see. It's like a kind of joke would that be, Cecil?
This stream turned into a bunch of dad jokes.
Fucking dad jokes, man. Because we got dads in the stream, man. The dads are in the stream. That is what we are.
No one in between.
Told you, man, we could get it going.
Yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to go. Everyone have a great night. Thank you for super chats. Make sure to back RT Bear's awesome Vampirella #1 with black and white campaign. Make sure to back Cyberfrog Blood Honey. No, Cyberfrog Wrecked Planet. Cyberfrog Unforgettable Tales. Make sure to back Cecil's Cash Grab with Donald DeLay's art. And Literature Devils Dr. Alpha. Make sure to back that as well.
Jack Show at 11 o'clock tonight.
And Dan Frege has a great YouTube channel. It's Couch Doodles. So
Couch Doodles, you can definitely check it out. And I'm working on my campaign, which will be launching April 25th. We got this.
You can go subscribe to my channel if you want to watch a foul-mouthed puppet make fun of the news.
They don't, Donald.
Maybe they do, Ethan.
You know what's funny is that now that is what Doug TeNaples' channel has become, is puppets. And somebody goes, it's going to be a little while till Ethan has a Cyberfrog puppet show going on. I'm like, I'm not going to do that because I'm not like a weird, degenerate. But then I thought about you.
We already have one. We have Donald.
Yeah, like Donald already does that. He's a weird degenerate. So I think you actually beat them all to it. I'd say
I did. I've been doing mine since 2018.
When are you going to do it again?
I'm currently doing it.
What do you mean currently? Nobody can see you.
Well, it's on my channel.
Oh, on your. Oh, you mean currently, like as in not this minute, but you're gonna do it. Are you gonna do it tonight?
I just uploaded a video before I came on the stream.
Donald is the Jim Henson of Comicsgate.
He is.
I'm dead.
Oh, cold, man.
Only when you get really good will that happen.
Yeah.
Right. That's right.
Donald always goes right for the jugular, right
I know Donald is just merciless. You know, he has no tact. You know, he just says whatever he wants to say, and that's why we love him.
That's exactly right.
Exactly.
Hell
Mad
yeah.
love. Mad love.
Literature Devil, thanks for coming on tonight, my friend. I appreciate you and your joyous laughter. Your sinister laughter makes me happy.
Thank you for inviting me. Appreciate it.
Yeah. RT Bear, thanks for coming. Fragaboom, Don Delay, and Cecil. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys later. Maybe I'll come on the Jack Show. All right. Adios.
Peace.
Bye, guys.